Welcome back. We could do a lot in the city at the moment. We could tile and finish the beach. We could improve the camping area, or we could do a bit more work on the amusement park. But that is not what we are going to do today. And as you might be able to see in the name of the video, we are going to do this. And by this, I mean we are going to improve on this little set. This is the Lego 60423 tramline, city tramline, I think it's called, something like that. And it's a very nice little build for anyone having a Lego city. It comes with a station, 2 platforms that can be put together and can be put up alongside the train tracks. But it does have one big drawback, in my opinion. And that is that it only runs if you push it. And I don't want to be pushing it all around the city. So I am going to put in an engine or a motor. And not only a motor cart, we're also going to put in an extra of these so that it's going to be more symmetrical. I have stolen the idea, pretty much ripped it off completely from MinifigJez. I'm gonna put a link in the description to the video so that you can see what parts you are needing and how you are gonna build it. But I really like this little set, but I would really like it to be able to run into some. So that's what we are gonna do. So I went through our parts and found out what we had and what we needed. So took this aside and ordered a lot of extra pieces. All of these are not for this build. It's not for the cart or the motor cart. So these ones are actually for something else. And that something else is what you see right here. We are gonna ballast the switch tracks and the rest of the turn tracks, or we're actually going to switch it a bit around, because this is how our turn tracks are ballasted right now. This is what I have gotten from Daryl from Bevins bricks. I have gone to his YouTube channel and watch how he did it. This is the easy way, I think he calls it, but he also has a more advanced way to do it, and I have had pieces to do almost one, and that is this one. So as you can see, this one has been ballasted in the newer way we're going to do it, and this is in the old way. So in this you can see studs between all of these reddish brown, and you cannot do over there, and plus you can see in between these. So that's not how I want to do it, so we are gonna redo it as well, and we are gonna ballast this. But at the moment I will just take all the pieces and go and sort them to see if we have gotten everything that we need. We do still need 5 additional pieces that will come in another order, and for example the motor, and 4 smaller pieces, not a big deal. So we cannot do it until we get that, but we will do it in this video. But let me sort these, and let's start with the work. The bricks have been sorted, and unfortunately I'm missing 2 bricks of the order. So instead of needing 5 bricks or 4 bricks and a motor, I now need 6 bricks and a motor. But it's one of these. Whoops. And it's a some kind of wedge piece. I think I can work around it, but let's see. It shouldn't be a big problem. But we can build quite a lot of it now. We cannot build the engine part or the motor part, of course, because we're missing the motor, but we can build the thing around it. So that's what I'm going to do now. And then most likely, hopefully it is being shipped. It has been shipped, so it will arrive before the end of this video. And then these 2 I can do pretty much all of it, so it shouldn't be a problem. But let's start with this one. And just to show you the video, this is the inspiration or the complete rip-off I've done. So if you can find this video, he tells you every single piece you need and the tweaks and changes he has made, which I have copied a bit. But use this, and I'm just gonna take this and build as much as I can now. And with the parts we have now, this is, I was about to say just the extra car. I do still need to get 2 of the 1x6 Technic pieces. But here's the extra car. And here is what is going to be filled in with a battery box and a motor. Again, still needing a 1x4 tire, but they are very similar. So while we wait for the last parts to be here, I am gonna go on with the ballasting of the other tracks. So this is the start of a switch track. So I just need to finish the rest, and I'll show you. This is pretty much just the L gauge system that you can find on some website. Again, I took the link from Bevin, from Daryl from Bevins Bricks, and just kind of changed it a little bit so that it would fit my city. I don't need those edges, two rows of studs with grays, because I have them inside the plate instead of on the plate. So it is the same layout, but not with some changes. But let me do these and let me show you how it looks when I put it in. And just while I still remember it, another change that we have done from the inspiration of MinifigJez. You can see here, this is the end of the cart now, but this is how it looked before. So first of all, there was a 1x4 gray, I was about to say plate. It isn't an old plate, it's this one. Don't know why it was put up there. And then this connection is gray, and then you have the 1x4 turquoise piece. But you might as well just change it out for a red 1x1 at the top, a black Technic connector, and then a black 2x4 brick instead, or plate, so that it looks, I think it looks better. I don't know if I would have come up with it if he hadn't done it, but small changes, I love small changes. So let's go on with the other one. That was the first one. There is one small wedge there that I don't have at the moment, so that's one of the 5 that I need. But it looks very, very good. It looks much better than what I have over there. So now I just need to change out the greens over here, and then at some point let's plate this, but it hasn't been that over there as well, so we'll wait with that. So now we can do the same on this side. This is a bit more done, so I just have to take this out and we can start doing the same on this side, and then we can do the turn. So let me just change that one out, take that one out, do that and put it in again, and I'll show you. This has been secured, and over here this has been made, and I have made almost all of the turns that I could. So now this is done. It does look so much better than before, and this is done, and it's done over here. But just to show you quickly how I made them, I'll just go over to the table. So these are the pieces that I would need to make one curved track ballasted. Again, I have stolen the main idea from Daryl from Bevins Bricks. The link is in the description, so check his out. It would fit better for the ones who want them to be wider, but for me, this is what I do. So you're gonna make 4 of these which is basically just one 2x3, a corner 2x2, a modified 1x2, a 4x2, a 2x2, and a 1x1, and then 8 of these. You do also need 16 of the 1x1 reddish brown tiles, but I don't have any of those in the moment, and I didn't want to order just for a few pieces, so I need to get them from somewhere. But the thing you're going to do is you're going to make one of these. So the 2x4 with the corner on the top, and then the 2x3 at the back. And I actually said that you need one 2x2, 1x2, you need 2, because you also need one up here. But yeah, so when you've made 4 of these, what you are going to do is that you are going to put them down here, so that the slit you have in here is going to hit the, of course, it's going to hit the outside. Let me just, yeah. And then you have it like this. And when you put on the 1x4 tile, it is gonna look like this. So you're not gonna see the hole that is gonna be there. But let me just put it all together, and I can show you how to look. So now all these 4 has been put in, and you can see the difference between the ones without the tile and the one with. So all you're gonna do is that you are gonna cover the holes with the stud from the 2x2 corner piece, and then you have it like this, and then you are gonna put in between here. Sorry that I'm covering it up. Let me try the other hand, and like this. So now you have almost a fully plated ballasted turn track. But I also have these. It's a 1x2 with a 1x1 on top, and what you're gonna do is that you are gonna put them on right here. Yep, if it wants to stick, you're gonna put it right here, because then you are able to put the 1x1 at the end here. Let me put the other ones in. So now it is pretty much done. If you are doing a normal ballast, you would, instead of having a 2x3 here, you would have a 2x4, and it would go one stud out, and you would put in some more here. But because I am having them inside a mills plate, I don't need there to be anything on the side. So this fits my need. You can have another need. Pretty much just depends on how you are having your city. So you don't need to, we have a saying in Denmark, you don't have to discover the deep plate twice. You don't have to find out something that others have already found out. So use the help you can get from other people and tweak it a bit so it fits yours. That's what I've done pretty much everywhere. I have stolen so many ideas, especially from Bevins brick from Daryl. So I will just put it in over here, and we can finally say that the entire train line is finished. It looks so good. Need to change this, but else this is done. And I'm just waiting for the motor for this so that we can run it around the city. But I, of course, still have this one. Just put this out to the main tram line. And don't know if you ever looked down here, but I also finished the ballasting on these ones. So now everything is ballasted, even though some of it is gonna go away. But let's turn it on. And of course I did remember not to put it inside the switch track. It has made a couple of accidents right there. But it's a very, very Very, very nice view. But I can't wait to get the tram line into the city. Driving around, I have to figure out what to do underneath there. But right now, I don't want to do anything before I get that. I think that for me, it will take a couple of days before it will arrive. But for you, it will be this video, because right now it is the 10th of October. So I think it was shipped from Lithuania yesterday, a couple of days ago. So we're just waiting for it to come, and then we can get that going around the city. So in a moment, for you, it will be there. It has arrived now. So all of these many pieces, 4 of these and a motor. I didn't realize that it came with the wheels and the cylinders or the bars. So that's good. It did take some time. It took about 10 days. And yeah, we are having that way. So it's 2010 at the moment, not 1020. So let's put them in and get it to go around the city. And now it is all put in. So this is the extra card, and this is the extra cards to the battery card, the motor card, and the extra card. In the video, which I'm linking to, he did use the sticker right there. I don't think I have any. I have to check, but for the moment it won't have anything on. And then up here on the top, he uses a 6x6 and a 6x8. I'm using a 6x6 and a 6x4 underneath here. And then I'm using 3 2x4s, and that's just to be able to get underneath here to get the button and covering it up easy. But let's try to put it in motion. We are using the Powered Up app, and of course there isn't any option for this one, so we are just using the one for the green passenger train. And let's get it going. And stop. Just like that. I think it looks good. I am very happy that we did this. That was everything we had to show you in this video. So now this is motorized, and we have ballasted all the train tracks. We're still missing a few 1x2s there. I ordered 200, but I apparently needed 206. And we did do a few things. Put in this, tile this, and did a little bit over here. This isn't placed in its final, I was about to say resting place, but that's an idea we have. But it looks so good, and I'm really glad we did this change and having it like this. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please do check out the 2 videos that I'm gonna link to in the description if you want to see how you're gonna do all of this, especially MinifigJez. That is an amazing way to do it. But work around with what works for you, as I've done, and take all the instructions and all the tips and tricks that you can. But if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, share, whatever you can do. And then until next time, bye.